Greetings fellow Whovians and welcome to Timey Wimey Review and another edition of Doctor Who Bargain Hunting, where I go across different towns and cities in the UK to look at some very interesting Doctor Who related bargains or any other bargains of interest. I'm in the city of Doncaster. Yes, Doncaster got its city status a few years ago. Congratulations with the beautiful cathedral here behind me. Doncaster is also home for its famous racecourse, which also hosts a lot of toy and train fairs throughout the year where you can get some really good bargains. But I am in the main centre of Doncaster to see what I can find today. So please hit the subscribe button, that'll really help out this channel. Let's go on a Doctor Who bargain hunting adventure. But first I wanted to take you to a very special filming location, home to a British comedy classic. And here it is, ladies and jelly spoons. This is the exterior building for the classic British sitcom Open All Hours and Still Open All Hours. This is just a 10-minute drive from Doncaster for an iconic comedy series, which of course starred David Jason, Ronnie Barker and Doctor Who alumni Linda Barron. So I'm in the main centre of Doncaster in the Frenchgate shopping centre, and the first store that I've seen is the gadget stall, which has a lot of various items including Doctor Who and the mystery box that I got recently as well. If you haven't seen that video, do check that out, but let's have a look and see what this store has on offer. Do love these Stormtrooper figures, like in the statue of Stormtrooper Liberty and the poker one as well. I haven't even set foot yet, but oh my gosh, just tons, absolutely tons in this window. I've got like some good Gorgie sets as well, not Beatles ones. Loving the Blues Brothers figures as well. Got all these Eagle Moss figures, amazing. The more I see these Eagle Moss figures, the more I do like them. How many have you got in your collections, my fellow Whovians? Let me know in the comments. If you're a Harry Potter fan as well, some beautiful stuff in this cabinet. Really love the Voldemorts. Just absolutely tons of quirky and collectible stuff. Amazing. So glad I stumbled across this. Some lovely timepieces as well. Very similar to the Doctor's fob watch. There's so much variety in this store. It's unbelievable, including from the world of anime. It even has its own TARDIS. Now, I was speaking to the owner of this shop, and he was planning on expanding at some point in the future, so all the Doctor Who memorabilia will be in one location. What a great visit to the gadget shop. Back outside, and it wouldn't be a bargain hunting video without a trip to the local B&M store. Let's see if they've got any Doctor Who memorabilia today. They do, with the 1st Doctor and 15th Doctor TARDIS. Which one would you pick? It's great to see a very busy shopping area, but now I'm going to go to the local market where I want to show you a very special market stall. And here it is. This place is called Toys You Add, and it is a market stall that particularly interests with toys from the 80s. But as you can see, there is lots of toys from the 90s as well. It's just an Aladdin cave of wonders, particularly some dinky classics from the Thunderbirds range and lots of Doctor Who memorabilia and toys as well to collect. It is absolutely outstanding. Just some amazing stuff here. Let me know in the comments how much Doctor Who or any other various memorabilia did you spot in this video. Such cool toys. A lot from my childhood as well, and I bet from yours too. I absolutely loved that market stall. I'll talk about that a little bit later on in this video, but let's have a look at what other charity shop bargains I can find. Cue the montage. back at Timey Wimey HQ after a great day in Doncaster. Great that I managed to see another filming location of a British classic and really loved the vibe of Doncaster throughout the day. Great to see a centre just busy and just, if anything, just full of friendly energy and banter. Yeah, really enjoyed it. I thought it's got a really good shopping centre in the form of Frenchgate. And the surrounding area with the market stalls had a good few children type fun fair rides, you know, like the ladybugs and things like that, and little trains that go round and round. That was quite cool to see as well. Like I said, great market stall. And honestly, there's some really good bars out there, bars and pubs and clubs that looks quite vibrant at night as well. So I'll definitely need to check that out at some point in the future. But the highlights for me was the gadget stall. That was a great shop inside the Frenchgate shopping centre. Tons of different memorabilia, particularly Doctor Who items as well, as Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings and so on and so forth. So kind of reminded me of the All Sorts shop in Skegness in my previous video, but just bigger. But yeah, really cool to see that in Doncaster, and also the market stall Toys You Add, which also buys and sells toys as well. So if you want to sell some of your old memorabilia, do check that out. You can do if you wanted to. But yeah, it was great to basically have a 80s nostalgia of all my toys I was growing up as a kid, and if not more really. So I was talking to the market stall holder. He's pretty much particularly interested in 80s toys, so if you fancy doing that, obviously do check him out at your own leisure. Not much Doctor Who wise when I looked around the charity shops in Doncaster. There were some very interesting items on there. The Ian McShane CD is definitely a particular highlight. I never knew that Lovejoy, or this wonderful actor, actually had an album. I didn't buy it, and I'm kind of regretting it. I should have bought it, I think. And also, I don't tell Mr. Time Wine Review, but I really do like the look of retro board games as well, and just the designs of them. I could easily start a collection of retro games, but please don't tell her. She will kill me. But from the highlights today, what Doctor Who bargains did I find? I did find some bargains today. So from the gadget store, I did buy this, remember the character building toys that they were doing? To sort of rival Lego in a sense. So I bought this one from the Dalek Supreme as well. Just to add to that little bit of the collection, add to the Dalek Factory that I bought that you might have seen in the Bargain Hunting Skegness video. So I can add that to that collection. But the pièce de résistance, this came from the Toys You Add market stall, and it is of Davros, a carded Davros Dapol figure from the late 80s, early 90s. And if you are an eagle-eyed viewer, you can see that this Davros has got two hands, which is an absolute rare misprint. So I saw it and I noticed that it had two hands as well, and obviously the market store owner said, look, he's got two hands. So yes, I thought, nah, I'm going to give it a go. And if you don't believe me, this is my dustier version of Davros, how it should be, really, how it should have been made. So Dapol did correct that issue for later releases. It doesn't have an exact date on there, which is a shame, but yes, this is the new one, bit more cleaner version, and I thought, why not? Let's add that to the collection. It was a very nice market store owner as well. Big fan of classic Doctor Who. We've met all the classic Doctors. I think he said barring William Hartnell. So, you know, even to meet the late great Patrick Charltons and John Pertwee's, yeah, amazing memory. So yeah, really enjoyed today. Let me know in the comments below your thoughts about my adventure for today. Any recent Doctor Who bargains you have managed to collect, or any sort of bargains from different charity shops that adds to your collection or memorabilia. Let me know in the comments, and also let me know in the comments what places you've found great bargains that you would recommend for me to check out in the future. But thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please like, share and subscribe. Hit the cloister bell for more notifications. Come say hello and follow me on Facebook and X, and do check out my other fantastic Doctor related content on the Timey Wimey Review TikTok page, and of course right here on the Timey Wimey Review YouTube channel. Thank you for your love and support as always. Until we meet again.